another great week and more importantly, a great episode of Galaxy News. I'm your host, Tyler Sullivan, and I'm joined here with
Eli Boatman. Comments. We got a lot of catching up to do as last week we were not able to film Galaxy News, so let's get right into it.
Eli. Let's talk about the great girls basketball. They're on a roll lately. They played last week on February 21st against Bonnering for our Blue Jays. They beat the Blue Jays 45-26, allowing them to move on to state. Good job to them. Their first game was against Clear Creek Amana, led yesterday, and they beat them 61-30. Great win for the girls, moving to them and advancing them onto the semifinals.
Wow, that was a great game, and it was great that we won by that much, as we got to see almost every player play in the fourth quarter there, a lot of them in the third. Switching over to the boys' side of things, North Polk played 2 games last week, facing off against Saydell on Monday and Boone on Thursday. Comets won with a score of 33-74 against Saydell and won with a score of 54-26 against Boone. Last Monday, the boys played against Clear Lake for the opportunity to go to state, and as you guys probably all know, they won 52-43, and we are moving on to the well.
You know, just a round of applause for our girls and our boys basketball teams. I mean, this is something that hasn't been done in quite some time.
Were you there to storm the court?
I was. I mean, we got held back a little bit.
Got a little toasty in there.
It was very hot, but we're going to take a nice little switch to the fine arts department. Last weekend, all 3 of our high school jazz bands, along with our middle school bands, went to Ballard for their contest. The jazz band placed first in their respective divisions. The Jazz Explosion places 3rd overall in their division. Good job to those guys.
Good job. In other news, the North Polk speech team went to Johnston for their individual district competition. Over there, they had 23 ones out of 27 acts. Wow. The state contest is at Ames High School on the 11th of March.
Eli, as we all know, spring break is coming up in 2 weeks, and personally, I'm so excited. I'm going to be on a beach in Mexico for my senior trip, going to be with a bunch of boys that I know. And what are you going to be doing?
You know, Tyler, it's funny, I'm actually going to Arizona the week of spring break, and then as soon as I come back from Arizona, the week after spring break, I'm actually going down to Florida. So it's going to be quite a nice break for me.
That's going to be a great break. Arizona's a place that I would like to visit sometime.
Oh, it's great.
Eli, I think it's time for the quote of the week, all right? The quote is, whatever you do, always give 100%, unless it's donating blood. By the star of Groundhog Day, I am Ghostbusters, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Tyler. Well, I think that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Galaxy News. I'm Eli Boatman.
I'm Tyler Sullivan.
Comet Nation,
Let's
let's ride.